You're an idiot. Woo, Ryan, guess what? It's show number 100.
Say the meat glitter make that kitty quiver. I'm just saying. Check this out.
Yeah, Steve, let's see your wiener.
Bless.
There you go. When you take your shirt off, does it match your chest hair?
You okay, Ryan?
Yep.
You took a little too big of a gulp, didn't you? Got a little brave.
No, this one's,
There we are, Ryan. It's Thursday night. It's Thursday night barbecue chat. Are you excited? The micers are off. Turn your sound on.
Why are you, what is going on? You gotta refresh.
Hang on,
I gotta refresh. I wasn't even ready. No,
I didn't even like try, and it did it.
I know, but your intro is so like, thank you for calling Movie Phone. It's Thursday night barbecue.
Well, you know why? Because again,
you'd
for
like
some
to listen
reason,
to the podcast.
I don't like you anymore tonight. I'm not talking.
You
to you
don't like me anymore tonight.
I don't. You're picking on me too much now. You're hurting my feelings.
But I mean, do you like me anytime?
No, you're right. I don't. So anyway, hey.
What's up, Adam?
There's Adam. Hey, Adam. So anyway, hey everybody. It's Thursday night. I'm Steve Kress. I am with It's All About the Barbecue, and during the week you can find me working at lovely, beautiful Wanamaker's in downtown Downers Grove, Illinois. And a man sitting next to me, except for last week and possibly 2 more weeks coming up in the future, the chairman of the board, Barbecue, Blackstone, and Beer, Mr. Ryan Hoagland.
What's up, everybody? How are we doing? It is Thursday.
Well, you kind of look a little bit like a. You know what? You're kind of like in between a trucker and a janitor. It's the white shirt. It's the white shirt. Makes me think janitor.
I mean, I could be like button mine all the way up like you're.
I don't have a button down tonight because we got a great show tonight. We have a huge sponsor on. There it is, Melinda's Hot Sauce. Not only do I have the Melinda Hot Sauce hat on, so does Ryan. We're all geared up. I have what Ryan doesn't have. I have the trophy shirt. You're jealous a little bit, aren't you, Ryan?
I am jealous of the shirt. I like that shirt.
Yeah, well, that's what you get. So anyway, we are going to talk all things wings. Happy Pappy Pepper's in here. Greg's in here. Welcome, everybody. I'm excited for this show because there's a lot of great personalities on this show, and I think it's going to be fun. Huh?
Richard C's even here.
Well, it's good to see Richard C. He wasn't here last week because you weren't here. He probably was in protest of it. No, he missed Sonny and Christy Vanover, which is that was a fantastic show. A lot of things you can learn about the Live Fire Cook-Off Association that no one ever knew until that show. Okay, so anyway.
Well,
so what do we think, Ryan? Should we start this show? It's a great show.
We should start the show, but first we gotta.
Oh, we got sponsors.
We gotta thank our sponsors. Melinda's Hot Sauce, bold heat and flavor. Boar's Night Out, championship level barbecue rubs. Blues Hog, legendary sweet heat barbecue sauce. Marble Ridge Farms, premium quality meats. Fat Cow Jerky, big flavor for serious snacking, and OG Bandits, bold rubs with barbecue attitude. Bold rubs and barbecue attitude. I like that. Starting off with our good old Melinda's. We're great sponsors.
I'm going to say this before our guest comes on, because this is going to be all. I just ordered Melinda's again today. I'm going to tell everybody that's out there, if you ever see them at the food show or anywhere else where you can pick them up as a vendor, pick them up as a vendor because they are some of the it's probably one of the nicest vendor relationships next to the other vendor that we have on here that I have on here. They're both super, super nice and very, very amazing. But Melinda's is simply amazing. Great company to work with. So with that, let's bring in Chef Fig after I just said his company's the best company in the whole wide world. David, how are you?
I'm wonderful, man. Thank you so much. So kind of you.
Is that a new hat? That's a new. Oh, that's like the reverse. That's the reverse of this one.
Yep. This is the 250 anniversary of the United States of America.
Oh,
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America. You're right.
I have a small little stash of those, so I could be sending some to you, shortly thereafter. This.
You don't have to send it to Ryan, but you can.
That's right. Well, Steve.
I got two. I got my other Melinda's. My other Melinda's is here underneath the rabbit ears and stuff. I got two Melinda's hats.
But you don't have, Steve. I'll just pull my flex. You don't have the apron.
You don't?
Whatever, Ryan. I don't need it. I just
No, because you don't cook.
because I just eat the Melindas, which haven't been doing lately because of my tooth. Let's bring in our next guest, all the way from way out there west. He is part of the LFCA. I always wanted to say I miss the L all the time. It is the one, the only. He's been on this show a bunch of times. He's even been a co-host. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mike Starr of Blazing Star Rubs.
Oh yeah.
David, take a look at that
How's it
bourbon
going?
case that he just finished back there.
I know. I'm usually in front of mine, but I'm up in my little office area today.
Had to showcase the new case, man.
You have any Kentucky nectar in there?
It's going into another case right now. I'm trying to set up everything. It's just I literally just got the room painted.
Zach just got 3 bourbons into specs here in Texas, man.
Heck yeah, that's what's up. That's
Yeah,
big.
the
He's
red
killing it, man.
The Kentucky nectar and the Hoffman.
Yep.
All right, Mike, we got to get you in the center of your screen, though.
Move over a little bit. See the little screen on the side? That's the Instagram side.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we don't want to mess up the gram.
Got to do it for the gram.
Nice collection, though.
It is. Before he came in here, I was like, we were just sitting, or before you came in here, David, I had him up on the full screen. We're like, man, let's check that thing out.
It's a nice looking case.
Well,
let's bring it. I don't know what happened there.
Got a little collection.
I don't have any. Ryan's probably more jealous of the bourbon than I'm not a bourbon person.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could be if I tried, but the taste doesn't do anything for me. I guess where did Chris go?
You'll grow up eventually.
Chris is here.
Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Hey.
And then finally, we've seen him on the show before. Kind of there, Mr. Chris Bonotto. What's up, buddy?
Kind of. Hey, how you guys doing? What's going on?
He was on when we were doing the walk around with Ty Cranmore. He was on the Memphis in May show. That's briefly in some kind of a condition, and we talked about his
some kind of condition.
Some kind of condition.
Completely sober.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about that.
As a judge.
It doesn't count in the wing battle.
No.
Yeah.
You know, Ryan, flip like we did the last time when we had Mike and David and TFTI on. Put us 2 down at the bottom and put those 3 up at the top.
Picture.
Yeah. There we go. That's
boom.
Because this way the panel is up there and then. So anyway, gentlemen.
So like
David,
you like it better like this.
6 1/2 it does. I think it like that. I can see better.
Yeah, you get a little closer.
Yeah.
And on Instagram, it puts you out of the picture a little bit. That looks perfect. I'm just saying. It works out perfect on Instagram. So David, we're coming up. This is what, year 3 for the wing battle?
Yeah, 2026 Hondo, October 22nd, probably around 7 p.m. Pretty sure that's what we're shooting for. And it's going to be bigger and better than ever. We have a pretty impressive lineup of contestants this year. Noto's back. He's our defending champ.
Let's go.
He's back. He's still at the top of the charts there.
He took down the TKO wings.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a great battle.
So what do you think? How are you gonna defend your title? You got a recipe for it, Chris, that you want to divulge, or are you gonna hold it secret?
I mean, honestly, I don't have one recipe picked yet. I'm still playing around with a bunch of stuff, so I'm just like waiting to have that one that's just like, oh shit, this is it, But I got a couple of solid ideas in mind, and then I think the trick of it is too, like, sure, you can come up with a dope ass recipe, but how do you then incorporate and incorporate properly as many different Melinda's products as you can, and keep it on an even keel, So I think that's like an added challenge, right?
For sure.
So
you did that really well. I mean, he beat Bobby Flay right before he came and won our competition. So, and he beat him in wings. So I think these wings are the BBB wings,
Right.
Yeah.
triple B.
Yep.
That's it. Beat Bobby wings, baby. You know, Bonotto beat Bobby wings. That's it. The
Bonotto
triple.
beat
up.
Baby.
I got speaking of Ty, I got Fat Ox Barbecue is over. You must be talking about your wing recipe. It says it's probably going to be Fruity Pebbles or some stuff. I won't say the swear word he said, but Fruity Pebble wings.
That is so funny. You know what?
That depends on what time of night it is, right? Bonotto?
Bro, like I have been playing with some cereal wings. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Nice.
I'm gonna stop. But
Right.
like, I love it. My man knows me. Ty, you got it.
You heard about the ice cream they served at in Memphis?
Oh yeah, the ice cream was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
That was
that was a blast,
cereal
man.
milk, right? It was made with
Cereal milk ice cream and the cinnamon toast crunch sausage.
Yeah.
Man, insane. Like, who would have thought, right? Like, sausage, ice cream, breakfast, let's go.
At an open fire competition.
Yeah, 100% at an open fire competition. I was sitting there whisking the ice cream on dry ice in a bowl, trying to make it happen, like in the heat out there, you know? It was pretty fun.
Well, I think I asked you on that show, but how do you even come up with cinnamon toast crunch? So, I mean, I don't even think in my mind, like, ever the pairing of the two is not even just like making a sausage with it, but just having cinnamon toast crunch with sausage would never cross my mind.
Yo, I mean, that's Chuck and the boys.
Yeah.
Like, that's all their ideas up there, you know?
Heat Stroke, they got that sausage company that they're building out, and that's one of the sausages that they came up with. Yep, cinnamon toast crunch.
All this talk, like, I want some Golden Grams.
Right?
Golden
Graham sausage.
So you have
100%. It all works. It all works, man. And I think the idea is just like, how do you take that to the next level, right? Like, how do you create accoutrements, if you will, to create like a dish that has depth, flavor, texture, as opposed to like, yo, just this sausage is going to be fucking amazing. Well, what can we add to this to like elevate it, you know? So I think that's also the idea of what we did.
I don't know. That's great. So is there a limit to, I mean, David, is there a limit to like which sauces they have to use, or is it like you have free use of the whole Melinda's inventory? Because that's huge inventory.
You have a full pantry of Melinda's at your disposal. Whatever you wish to use, it's going to be there. They'll have it ahead of time to practice with. You know, we're going to start, you know, getting a lot of these details worked out really soon, like, you know, what they need and what they're working on. We try to keep that secret for each chef, so, you know, we don't blast that in an open channel, but it's coming up soon, sooner than we think. And you know, it's just going to be great. You know, Heath Riles is in it, Mike Johnson's in, Brianna Stark.
Speaking of Heath Riles, did you see that he was in Argentina and connected with Al down there at the same time frame? Is that crazy?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, he was going to be on the show with us tonight, but he said, I'll be out of town. So now we know where he is.
Yeah.
He also dropped a wing recipe today.
I did. I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah. So so did Chef Bonotto. So is Chuck. Most of the crew, I think, is gone now, right? Everybody's dropped a video. So they're kind of showing everybody this month. It's Wing Month at Melinda's, and all the chefs in the battle are, you know, it's not their recipe they're going to come, you know, compete with, but just showing a little flex, showing, you know, they got that their wing game is strong, and you know, it's been pretty cool. I tell you, there's been a lot of interesting textures, potato chips and such.
That was the big thing that Chef Bonotto killed it on too, right? Was the texture. Like, he hit like every element, right? It was wild watching Bonotto like throw stuff down. Just, you know, how he cooks and his vibe and everything else is already just a whole nother level. And that's the beauty about a lot of these people that are in this competition. They all have their own personality, character, vibe, and everything else, but they can all cook their ass off. And Bonotto freaking killed it with the texture, the everything, man, just all the way down, man. It was a beautiful wing.
Thank you, brother. I greatly appreciate that, man. I got a lot to live up to and try to come back to this year. So I'm trying to do something totally different. But again, I am always thinking texture, So I'm getting a little ham. I got some fun ideas that I just got to pick one and bring it. So we'll see. I'm excited.
Right.
And Team Melinda's will be back at the Open Fire meetup too with a chip on their shoulder. They
ready to bring
came
it.
in second overall in the first round at Memphis in May in the live fire competition side, and we were in a group of death. The team with the number one score was in our bracket, so we didn't move forward. But the guys, they put on a show, man. They really did.
Yeah, they killed it.
Was one of their judges, and he actually came back expecting them that they move forward into the next round, but wasn't our day. And I know they can't wait to get out there and compete again. And we're also going to drop Chef Bonotto's box, the BBB wings.
Yeah, let's
People
go.
will be able to buy that out there, take one home with them. There'll be plenty of those floating around the Melinda's area, and we're just really looking forward to it, man. We think it's going to be bigger and better than ever. We have a really top-notch production company involved, so we're going to take the quality up. Wasn't so bad, right, Chris? It's all right.
Oh
right?
no, it was killer. Absolutely. I mean, it was fun.
Good people.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're bringing more of a crew now. Like actually a coordinated crew. So I'm really excited about that, and they're excited. They're excited to meet all the barbecue celebrities.
Ty over on Instagram said he was in the front row at Bonotto's table in Hondo, and he said the dude's a beast. I'm just sitting here right now, looking at the energy, and I just want to. I really would like to watch that entirety of you cooking, because I just can't even imagine.
Well, Food Network should carry
come,
this. Food Network should carry this. I'm going to say, you look at, what went down. You look at what's going to go down on this one. Like, it's a show, man. Like and you feel like you're on a set of a TV set, doing it. It's super cool. Watching these guys. Do it. And then the scene, right? Like where we're at on the ranch in that area, just the look, man. It's just like we're doing a wing battle in the Wild Wild West. That's what it's like. And we sipping on some bourbon too, so it's even better.
Yeah, and also Chuck Maddow's back at the wing battle.
Yep, for sure.
Came in second. And then I mentioned Brianna, right? Married to Barbecue. And our last guy that we brought in was a decision we made as a team, Mike and I, and we talked to Al about it. And we wanted to do, since this is a creator event, we felt that it needed to be a creator that's, on the come, that's exciting people. Their account is growing. And we selected Grill Vault Barbecue, Justin Sidibaka.
Okay, Justin.
Out of Denver. Out of Littleton, Colorado, Denver area, and he is killing it, man. He's killing it. And,
he is, man. His content is like off the chain. He's volunteered, he came out last year for Open Fire Meetup. Yep. I kind of encouraged him to do that. He came to Memphis, then ended up getting on Team Tagwood at Memphis, so he got a lot of experience there. So he's bringing the energy.
He is not scared.
Nah, for
sure.
sure.
To leave his garlic though at home. Don't bring that stuff to the
right.
Moto, pick him out.
Right, for sure. And you said Mike Johnson too, right? Mike Johnson
did
dude,
a video.
I don't know how many people know about Mike Johnson, but that dude's a freaking legend.
Yeah.
He
made a rack of chicken wings. Did you see that?
Yeah.
was really cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's cooked on many stages. Obviously, he's owns several restaurants, chains. Not a lot of people know this, but his very first cooking job was a sous chef for Emeril Lagasse.
Yeah.
So, you know,
And then he worked at French Laundry too, so I mean, he's got a good, amazing pedigree.
Yeah, he does for
He
sure.
also had a house in Turks and Caicos, and he gave me a bunch of tips on where to go and what to do. And everywhere I went that he said to go was on the money. So I thought he was going to be here tonight. What happened?
He knows how to party, so there's no doubt. I know he picked some good spots.
For sure. So. And then, we have Heath,
Oh, yeah.
two-time
back to back.
Yeah, I don't. What? Well, Mike, you're kind of like a multi. But Heath is. I mean, that's like genuine barbecue. I mean, is this like the start?
He's a rib guy, but he's gonna bring it. I'm gonna say this.
Is this like the barbecue guys are slowly gonna start moving over to?
Oh, that's definitely happening.
I mean,
join the fun kids and
the Weber kettle, man. Everybody's got a Weber kettle.
Yeah. So
and
he loves to compete, and he's gonna bring it. That's one thing I know. I spent a couple of days with him at his house, and he talks the talk and walks the walk.
Like I asked him at the Ace Hardware show, right? And from the time the last word coming out of my mouth, it was yes.
I believe it. I'm
in. I'm in.
Yep. I believe that's Heath for you. I'm telling you, he don't back down from nothing.
Yeah,
I think there
might be some wagering this year.
At the wing battle, I think you should have Heath next to Chris, so you can have the energy and Heath being his calm and stoic, and then Chris flying all over,
right?
Just to kind of see how those mesh together. I think that would.
You'll
have the Tasmanian devil right next to him, just whipping around.
I'm sitting there,
bro.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because I think we got three contestants that are like more loud and energetic, right? And then we got
boisterous.
three.
We'll say boisterous.
Yeah, boisterous, right? And then we got three that are kind of more, I don't know, I won't say calm, cool, collective, but somewhere in that zone, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting,
Put me in between two very calm people. It'll be great.
Do you put all three of them together, or do you put?
You could put like Flavor Train, then Heath, and then Chris, and then Heath could be bombarded by Chris and Chuck going back and forth to each other.
Yeah,
I don't know. Are we pulling straws? What are we doing?
I don't even think we thought about that last year.
Right. And I think last year, I don't even remember how we decided. It was just like, there. This is you.
Go pick your table,
Grab a table and set up. Yeah, I think that's how it went down. Chuck was actually the last guy to show up because he was on the panel. So
right. Oh, that's right. He was on the panel. Yep.
They should do something before, like if somebody wants a certain spot, like do some kind of challenge before the cook-off.
Yeah, we might have to.
Stay tuned, right, Mike? Because
that's it, right?
All kinds of conversations. The whole thing's not planned out yet. There might be opportunities for even fans of barbecue, general public, to come and watch and maybe taste some wings. I don't know. I hear rumors. So you never know. I know it's a creators event, but there might be a little bit more of that VIP. Dialed in.
There's some stuff.
Steve, you need to come, man. Come on, Ryan.
Well, there might be some opportunities.
You guys need to make
Thursday and Friday for people that normally don't get an opportunity. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So if you're a listener out there and you've always wanted to be a part of the Open Fire meetup, I'm telling you, you got to be a part of it. We're already getting new teams from international, right? So we just signed up a team from Nigeria. We've got Brazil. We've got Venezuela. I'm sure Argentina, Guatemala, Australia. Of course, Canada just locked in too. So we're going to have more international teams. We actually are even in talks with a team from Russia. So,
Wow.
yeah. So you never know. We might have a Siberian bear cooked over fire. You know? So,
In Russia, bear cook you. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, I don't know. That's bad.
Smoke fish out of that.
Trying to
you
do
know?
my Simpsons, whatever. My bad.
Right. But yeah, it's going to be off the chain. I mean, we sold out over 3,000 tickets last year. We still let more in. I think final capacity with everybody that we had there was well over 4,000 people.
Wow.
And
Like Malcolm Reed said, you can actually eat at this tournament.
yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, what Malcolm Reed also said, and he put it out multiple times, this was the best barbecue competition he's ever been to in his life. And for somebody like Malcolm Reed to say something like that, that's no, slouch. We've got a lot of people too, VIP guests that have already told us, hey, count us in. We're going to be there. So there's going to be a lot of great panels. The panels were a huge part last year. They don't get talked about as much, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of knowledge that gets dropped at these panels. Of course, we're going to have an international night on Friday night. So we're actually going to turn that into a competition too. So we're going to have like a people's choice of our groups of people, like getting to taste the different international teams are going to cook for us on Friday night. So that's going to be separate too. Of course, you have to be there for Thursday and Friday. So you have to get the invite. Or maybe there might be some special VIP tickets that might get dropped. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Coming back, man.
You know what? That's a good question. Probably so. There's a good chance he probably will be there. So
after the wing battle, he
always
was
a vibe.
Mike Alfaro was making
he came clutch for that. Yep.
Rashid was making jerk chicken. I mean, it was a feast after the wing battle. It was so tasty.
And we needed it after that, not because we didn't get some tasty wings, but 2 or 3 wings weren't covering what I was drinking that night. That's for sure.
Melendez has a bad habit of having an open bar before these things.
Yeah,
that's part of the challenge, is to be able to cook after you've enjoyed the bar.
Oh, it's not the cooks; it's the judges.
The judges. We're literally sauced.
Yeah, we're tasting stuff. We're tasting sauces.
Yeah.
I want to get caught up here. We got Mama on the Griddle. Ari Roberts says, "Hey guys, what a great group of talented guests you got up there." Richard Seeds says, "Sounds really interesting and fun." We got Girls Gone Grillin' stopping in and saying, "Hi guys."
What up?
One and only Blackstone Betty says,
Blackstone Betty.
Derek Lewis says,
Blackstone's going to be in the house, by the way.
Yeah, I agree with you, Derek.
So you know, Blazing Star, one of the best seasons out there. Let's go.
That is correct. That is correct.
I buy the Melinda sampler pack. I get a good taste of all of them.
Hell yeah, that's the way to go right there. Mas Melinda's.
Yes. Yeah. You guys are talking about the Weber and stuff, and I know it's out there. So with the Blackstone Griddle crew, the Weber Kettle crew is coming out.
Right. Let's go. Let's go.
That's what we cook on in the wing battle, the Weber kettles, and
that's what we cook on.
Charcoal. Those are our brand partners for the event, and thank you to them, because they've just been there every year for it. You know, even when I was just like some crazy idea and it was 15 guys in Tony's backyard, they still supported, man. You know.
Yeah, I tried to get. I know David and I were talking about people to add on. I tried to get a hold of. I did get a hold of Dustin, and he was going to be. He's on vacation, a well-deserved vacation, because Dustin is all over. He is all over the place, and he was just out with. Man. He was just out with Ryan in at Salt Lake City for the Blackstone thing for the Griddle crew. So yeah, he's been all over the place.
He's all over the
much
world,
needed
man.
Vacation. Yeah,
he was like, "Tell Steve to stop calling me, damn it."
No, he didn't. I don't text Dustin that often. Dustin is he looks very calm demeanor, but he looks like he could be a little mean if you pushed him too far. And I've seen his look sometimes, so I kind of know when to not go too far with Dustin because he's.
I'll tell you, I mean, they came out and cooked for us, and they cooked 10 briskets and 42 slabs of ribs. And man, I've had some good brisket, but his shit's on point. It was great.
Yeah, he's a good cook. I don't know about me. I don't think he has a mean bone in his body, man.
No,
he can get a look.
It's only to Steve.
It probably is only to me because I probably nag him on more things.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember he's out of all, he's probably the closest to. I mean, I've been up at the headquarters so many times I can't remember, and I'm always prying him for what's new and what's coming up, what's the secrets, what's the hiding, what's the this and what's that. Yeah, and he. You can get the look. It's like, okay, that's enough. Stop asking me stuff. I can't show you that. Stop. Leave me alone. La Porca Nostra says, hope all is well to all. So he's on Instagram. So nice to got a good group of people, wide range of people in here. Make sure if you guys want to ask a question, please ask
one of the best pigs I've ever tasted was cooked by that man. He could cook his ass off too, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's that good. Pig was with that mojo rojo. Whew.
And before we get into the next thing, we're halfway through our show, so I gotta thank our second half of sponsors. So give us 1 second.
Second half of sponsors. We're doing good.
Fat Boy Hickman's Barbecue, backyard barbecue done right. Steak Ager, next level dry aged steak at home. Spitfire Grills, built for serious fire. P&L Steaks Grilling Supply Company, gear for the grill life. Smoking Woods, real wood flavor for real barbecue.
Smoky Woods. Hey. What? That guy Chris had a dog in there the whole time.
Want to see my little dog? You want a little boy? That's my little boy. That's my little boy. What's up? Yeah, this is Chachi. Say hi to Chachi. He's just my little dude. My little dude, you know.
Is that your wing taster?
What's that?
Is that your wing taster?
Yeah, exactly. He's my little sous chef and more like my garbage disposal, bro. It's nice. All 3 dogs just clean up my floor. It's good.
That's what we got. For Blackstone, we call them the cleanup crew.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
The cleanup crew. Mm-hmm. He's like a little Roomba.
So, Chris, I do have to ask. I know but what was it like beating Bobby Flay? Because I've watched that show so many times, and no offense to Bobby Flay, because he can come on the show anytime, but he's kind of like a smug-looking type of guy, and you don't get to see him lose too often. But what did it feel like to actually take him down?
Well, so, I was on Barbecue Brawl Season 4, and that's really where I first met Bobby. And it was cool because I made it all the way to episode 9, so I was on 9 out of 10 episodes, and I was on his team for about 7 of them. Maybe 6 or 7 of the episodes I was on Bobby's team. And it was amazing. Like, I've heard some different stories from later seasons, but my season anyways, he was very hands-on. He was very present. He was very there. And it was just so fucking cool. I'm sitting there, chef, what do you think? Taste this. Like, hand-feeding Bobby Flay my sauce, and being able to work side by side with him through all those episodes, obviously it's funny because I don't say like he necessarily taught me about cooking. If anything, he reminded me of things because when you're so caught in the moment, you're so busy and maybe mildly flustered or whatever it is. It's like, oh yeah, shit, why didn't I think of that? Of course, whatever. But then on the other hand, it's also like what he did teach me was how to cook in these types of competition, right? And I would assume it goes for most cooking competitions. One of the things that he really taught me is like, look, these judges are going to get 1 to 2 bites, right? You got to make sure that flavor's big, bold, and beautiful right there in 1 to 2 bites. They're not going to fuck around. If you're lucky, you get a 3rd bite and they're loving your dish, right? These judges got to eat a lot of food. So, hey, stop. So, sorry. These judges eat a lot of food. He's
getting excited
right?
like you. What are you talking about? He's just getting
Dude, this
excited
little guy's like
you.
getting down underneath here, shaking the table and whatnot. Gosh darn it. But yeah, so it was really cool just working alongside him, getting his tutelage and his mentorship, and just really him teaching me about that kind of competition. Like another rule, don't say there's something in it if it's not present, right? Like you could say, oh, this and this and da 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 woo doo, but if it's not going to hit him in the face, don't even say it's in there, right? So there's all sorts of these little
Good
things
point.
that he kind of taught me,
Yeah.
and I think that just building that bond with him and going through, I mean, just days of hell, weeks of hell. I eventually, we called it endearingly, I called it Bobby's Barbecue Boot Camp. And because it was just nonstop, you maybe get 6-7 hours of your sleep and rest time to yourself, but be downstairs in the lobby at 6:30 a.m. You're going to be on set until 8 o'clock. Get back to your hotel at 10 o'clock, and good luck. Go shower, go to sleep, and do it all over again. So it was pretty rugged, but I loved it. And then going on Bobby Flay, beat Bobby Flay. It was awesome because we just had that rapport and kind of knew each other. And it was hilarious because I come out. They didn't tell him, they don't tell him who's there. And so I come out. And his first reaction, which I don't think they put this on the show, but his first reaction was literally like, I come out the door and he gets this big old smile. He starts shaking his head and puts his head down like, no, what are you doing here, bro? Like, that was his honest reaction, and it was hilarious. It was so funny, and it was just so cool getting to do that with him. It was funny. They try to hey, talk a little smack, have a little fun. And I'm like, I'm busy trying to beat this guy. I don't got time for this bullshit.
Yeah.
Plus, I love this dude. What are you gonna do? On Barbecue Brawl, there was this one time in particular where he threw down some tomahawks and lobster tails. Nobody was using them, but we had them for our team. And the cameras get by and they're like, Chef, what are you, or Bobby, what are you cooking? He's like, no, don't film me. He's like, I'm cooking this. This is lunch for my guys. Bobby cooked us tomahawks and lobster tails for our lunch, bro.
Nice.
I mean, unbelievable. It was just something so cool. We're all like, dude, this is like $1,200 at his restaurant. Let's go, So
Yeah,
I don't know. I
I've always looked
thought
up to him.
What's that?
I said I've always looked up to Bobby Flay. He's one of those
Yeah, man.
guys in the
Honestly,
industry that I definitely wanted to meet. To me, he was one of the first TV personalities, when I would say, that came with bold flavors, right?
Yeah.
And everybody else was just kind of real chefy, real whatever, but he had bold flavors, right? I look back at, Food Network in general. Him and probably Emeril Lagasse were two of my, I would consider the GOATs when it comes to Food Network. There's a lot of them that I got into and inspired me, but I would say both of those two in general. And Bobby Flay was one of those. Like I said, he always hit it with the bold flavors. He could always, so you beat him, you beat him. You know what I mean? That's because Bobby brings it, right? He brings it.
Oh, absolutely. He's the real deal,
Chef
man.
Fernando brought it to him.
I heard that he likes Melinda's, and I know he likes Chili's. So
yeah, right.
You gotta
No,
get
I just always. I mean, obviously, when you're that good,
that knows me, he uses it. He likes it. So
yeah. I mean, you have an air of confidence about it. To me, he's just watching it. It's like he just has that smugness, and it's like I know when you do it, you're that good, you can have it, and you own it. But it's just, I just always like to see somebody knock the chip a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course,
from it, but he's earned that smug look.
Well,
but
especially when it's somebody we know.
Yeah, well, that's even better.
yeah.
Because
no, and you know what though,
Simon's a serious barbecue guy too.
What's that?
So Michael Simon's a serious barbecue.
Oh yeah, no, he is. I actually cooked beside him at Memphis in May when he cooked. Right. That was, matter of fact, you were there, right, David? You were there. That was the first year you came into Memphis or May, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
He's
yeah,
a good Melinda
that was
fan too, man. I was blown away that used our products, so
Well,
always makes me happy when I meet a chef that likes Melinda's.
Wait till Wing Battle 2027. You're going to have some of these Food Network guys in there. Maybe Bobby Flay will be.
I already have them, man. I already got them.
Speaking
No,
of,
baby, come on.
Well, you know what?
Heck yeah. Look, I just won Cutthroat Kitchen as well last year too. All right, more Food Network comps racking on the belt, baby. Let's go.
Well, you know what the thing is the streaming service we have. I don't get Food Network. So
I had Sonny last year, right? Sonny's on Food Network.
Sonny was on there. No, but I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say Food Network, but I'm saying maybe Michael Simon and Bobby Flay. They'll see all the dirt that's going down with
dubs.
I don't know why they haven't figured out the Open Fire meetup is there and haven't showed up yet. They need to show up, man. This is so perfect.
I know they watched this.
You're like Memphis in May. They'd be blown away by Open Fire, man.
Yeah, one of those 5 people up there is Bobby Flay. I know it is.
Yeah,
let's go.
Well, I've tried to get Brooke Williamson on. She declined, but I'm out there. I'm trying to get. I would love to have Michael Simon on here. Obviously, Guy Fieri. Well, Michael Simon for sure, just because of Barbecue USA and all the stuff, and I remember him as Iron Chef and all the other stuff. So that would be a cool one to get on here. But there's a bunch of people I've been trying to. And Emeril Lagasse. How could you not have Emeril Lagasse? I've been trying to reach out to him and try and get on the show because it's just like, dude, I grew up with Bam.
Yeah. Chuck Cook he did a little YouTube series with Emeril Lagasse.
Yeah.
So that was super
that's
cool.
Pretty awesome.
Man, that's like, like I said, it's cool that we kind of get to live through some of our friends, It's like, we all kind of get to see each other do different things, but it's like, seeing, Chef Pinota, like I said, beat Bobby Flay, somebody that I've always like wanted to meet and look up to, and then see Chuck like cooking with Emeril Lagasse and sharing stories. It's like, bro, like, it's like cool. Cause I actually get like emotional watching it. Cause it's like, man, it's like, I kind of feel like I'm there cause I know them and, I get to cook with them and everything else. That's the greatest part about all of this. And yeah, it's just good seeing, all of our guys like winning and doing big stuff, bigger and better every year,
Well, that's just like last week we talked about because Christy was on, so we were talking a little bit about pit masters, even though we were on very strict restrictions of what we could say and not say. But that was part of the excitement. I mean, I did watch most of the first episode. It was just cool watching seeing Christy there, seeing Susie there, seeing Al there, seeing all these people. Leslie from U-Bonds was it? Seeing all these people that competing, and it's like, oh my God, who do you root for? I mean, it's amazing.
Right.
So,
well,
anyway,
it's crazy. And I don't know if I can say this, right? I can say this. Right?
I love the pause.
Chef Pinota
first, and I'll let
Chef Pinota was potentially going to be on there with Chuck, right? And I, to be honest, think Food Network fucked up. Okay,
so too.
All right. First of all, those two combination, with Chuck's barbecue skills. Chef Pinoto's, not to knock his barbecue skills, but his chef skills, right? I'm not, right? Like together, the creativity. But then now let's talk about the vibe. Now let's talk about the must-see TV. These two people, I'm like,
what?
Like nothing against any of those people because they are all amazing people. But I know, especially if I'm Food Network, I've seen Chuck on Food Network, right? I've seen Chef Pinota on Food Network. I know what they bring to the table. So I don't know how the casting crew screwed that up, but these two should have been on there. I'm sorry. It would have been must-see TV, seeing those two cooking together. Because I get to see it in person down in Hondo, right? But Food Network should have had it on and should have made it happen. I'm sorry.
Well, I know they're missing TV magic for sure. Absolute TV gold. Okay.
Well, when I originally reached out to David to see if he wanted, it was David, Chuck, and Chris, because I've seen interviews and stuff with Chris and Chuck, and I knew it was pretty much I could just start the show and sit back, and Chris and Chuck would do their own show for an hour. and it
Pretty
probably
much.
be the most entertaining
You
hour.
guys are, your personalities are too big to host, or you're going to overshadow people. That's the
Bro,
problem.
that's what I'm like, yo, they just knew we were going to be dynamite, and
Not only
it's going to
that,
be too
Chef.
much for everybody.
Not only that, Chef. I watched the first episode, and there's some strong cook teams on there, but I don't think there's a cook team like you guys. Like that.
No,
that's a
it just
duo, man.
well.
I
It's
think,
hard to
like,
have
Mike, what he said is just that balance that we have of our skill sets, and then obviously just the personality meshing is, yeah, we when we first met, we made an amazing team behind the scenes, and then they actually put us on the same damn team, and I know that was TV gold for a minute. And
It was,
every
man.
time
I
I get
was-
back together with him and the crew, man, I'm just so stoked to be there and to be with these guys. And I think just bring that energy out of me and out of them, and it's the vibe, man. It's great compatibility.
100%.
Yeah, good friends.
Yeah.
Because when I asked Chuck, I was asking Chuck about who, does he know anybody that might want to be in the wing battle, that somebody with some pedigree, and he's like, yeah, Bonotto, you need to call Bonotto. And I'm like, serious? I'm like, yeah. He's like, give me his number, I'll call him. And immediately he was in, and Chuck came in second. He invited Bonotto to come and beat him.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And we talked about that, and it's like, it's not really a sore subject because these guys love each other. So
Yeah, absolutely.
they would be a
Love
wicked
watching him and everyone
wicked
win,
team.
and
Yeah,
vice versa. That's the best part about this amazing community. Like, before Barbecue Brawl and getting to meet Chuck and all these people, like, I was not in this barbecue community. I just cooked live fire and had some fun, and I knew nothing about it. And for me, it's just so special. You don't see this type of camaraderie in anywhere else in the culinary scene or communities. Like, you really don't. And that's what's so special
100%.
for me. Getting to
I
be
mean,
a part of all
I
this.
mean, I'm not even a cook, and everybody knows when I go to the shed. Last year when I went, I was like in awe. But there's something about a guy that doesn't even cook, like myself. I sell products. That's my job. To sit there and walk in to watch the awards, and I'm sitting in the same row as Mike Starr, Al Fergoni, David, and his son, and this, and there is. I mean, and I see Ray is here, and Little Gringo was there. And you're sitting in this group, and it's just like, you're pinching yourself. How did I become part of this group? But everybody's just a fan. David's asking if I want a cigar. Do you want some beer? Do you want some? And everybody's just like feeding off of each other. It's just one big, like Chris said, it's one big family. No, Chris, there was none of that. If Chris was there, it might have been.
Man.
Some of the devil's lettuce, as Fat Ox was saying.
It all depends what state you're in, my friend.
That's right.
Well, here it's legal, so we don't have any issues of.
Good state, yeah. Where are you at? I'm in California.
Chicago.
We're in Chicago. So
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Yo, I used to live in Humboldt Park, bro, for like 4 years, dude. Down in the Puerto Ricans, dude. I love that neighborhood. Bro, where are you guys at in Chicago?
Well, I'm out west. I'm in the Woodridge area. I'm out west. Ryan's way out in the sticks. He's
Aurora and shit.
No, he's in Oswego. He's further than that.
I'm not in Oswego. I'm in Yorkville, right next door.
Yorkville, same difference. I mean, they look the same if you squint.
Okay.
At least I'm not from Naperville, all right?
True that.
But La Porca Nostra,
Sorry,
going back to, I believe Mike Starr's comment said, "Oh man, thanks brother for saying it was the best whole pig or whatever that he said that he cooked." And then the Smoke and Griddle boys are on here. They say hi boys, and they love Melinda's. So
let's go.
absolutely.
But anyway, but yeah, great community. The whole barbecue community is amazing. What'd you say, Ryan? No one's listening.
So they just. I said this. You know what? Hang on. Let me.
Bye.
See ya. Anyways, it's so much better when I take them out of here. But no, I said smoke. You said Smoke Griddle Boys. I said they just got a package from Melinda's, I believe.
Yeah, they've been doing content for Melinda. So.
Oh, sorry, Richard. He said, "Hey, I grew up in Naperville."
Just kidding.
Good job,
All
Brian.
everyone's a joke.
Now that's one less viewer we have. We only had 3.
Right.
Oh,
Now
that's
we're
the-
down
No.
to
If it makes you
Like,
feel
yeah,
any
I'm from
better, I'm
Chicago.
from Detroit, so can't get much worse. All right.
I don't know.
That's the inside thing. If you're in the area, it's like, oh yeah, I'm from Chicago. No, you're from Naperville. You're not from Chicago.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
It's the same in Michigan, though. It's like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. Where? Ann Arbor. Like, cuz really? Like, really, bro? About 3 hours away, bro. Like, get out of here.
So,
You
Mike,
ain't from
Mike,
an
what's
8
your,
mile.
what's your
Yeah,
what's
you
your
ain't from
job
8
at
miles, son. Get out of here. No, 3 miles, 6 mile, no.
What's
Are you
up?
judging, Mike, this year, or are you just kind of roaming around at the wing battle?
I think I'm judging there with Chef Fig.
And who else?
Judges will not change. It'll
So
be
who were the
Ramirez.
judges for last year?
Me, judge, I will be Dustin and Tone, TFTI.
That's a good set of
Yeah.
judges.
I've got a lot of
So
people that
if
want-
I
got a lot of
win
people
it
that
2
want to
years
judge.
in a row, do I get to be a judge after this or what?
Yeah, when we put Tony back in the competition.
Right.
All right, bet. He's got to go back to circulation.
If Tony beats you, you're a judge.
Wow, there you go. I mean, that should be part of it. Whoever wins has to face last. Tone
Well,
is
I'm
the
hoping that at
boot
some
the
point in
judge out.
time, we'll have 6 winners, 6 champions, right? And then we can have a
They'll go up
tournament
against
of
each other.
champions.
That's
Then
right.
Tony
Champions.
Ramirez has to play with these guys.
That's right.
He has to step down from judging and actually get in there and take these guys on.
throw
which,
down.
he can throw down.
You can't.
Well,
you can
unless Chris wins like the next 4 in a row, then you're
No, I ain't. Look, bro,
I'll just
it's lightning in a
that-
There
bottle,
we go.
baby. You know what I'm saying? We
Thank
got to
you,
try to get it
judges.
twice, bro. It's always hard.
I need an
The only sober
updated
judge is
profile
Dustin Green is
pitch.
the only sober judge.
Dustin looks a little lost in that picture, Brian.
Right.
He looks like a little shocked of the people that he's with. Like, wow, those guys are really good. But Dustin's. I'm surprised. I am surprised that he hasn't wanted to compete because he's really starting to get the competition bug a little bit, and I'm
We have a
surprised
lot
that
of people that would like to, and we have a lot of people that would like to judge. And but no, it's set now. So next year, who knows?
Are you ever going to increase it to like more, like the wing battle, to be more, to include more people and do more
I mean,
teams?
I'd like to
different
see.
rounds?
I'd like to see it, happen as a series.
Well, and I think last year on
Every
the
week,
show,
but honestly, we had 2 rounds in the first one. Well, the second one, I
Yeah.
should say. We had 1 round the first time, 2 rounds the second time, and then just 1 round. And we had 1 round last year because there's a lot of people there. We're doing this live. It's hard to reset and do a second round with everyone out there. It's a great competition, but really honestly to get multiple rounds and to extend it out, we would need some sort of studio.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
a
know-
lot with
I know
everything
we had
else going
talked
on
about-
too.
yeah, I mean, when we talked last year about it, but like doing regions and doing like 4 different regions, and then
That's
having tournaments there, and then actually Hondo then becomes your winner from each region's now battle for the.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be.
There's
kind
all
of
kinds of ways it can go, as it scales. I mean, I had no idea that it would turn into this and become so popular. And I'm open to all suggestions. I would obviously like to see it continue to do better and to showcase the creativity. It's unbelievable because what Chris was saying, is you need to be Melinda's forward, but you also need to be, super creative about it. Like when Tony did Honey Money, that was 2 sauces that, on their own have very distinct flavors. But when you mix that jalapeno ranch and that honey together, it becomes something totally different that if I tasted that on its own, I don't think I would say, oh, I know what this is. This is something different, and that was the genius of Tony, was to come up with something like that, then the TKO recipe is another one. I mean, that recipe was amazing. And Kevin Ortega is a hell of a cook, man. That guy can really throw down. I mean, while we were all while people were competing, he was making fried rice and lobster for the crowd and for the judges.
He's a silent assassin too. Man.
He really is, man. He does his talking in the kitchen because he's really good. He was really talented. And then Bonotto comes along and throws down another curveball recipe that no one would have really thought of. There's so many steps to his recipe. It's kind of a complex recipe,
It was.
Are we going to be able to serve that to the public in Hondo?
You know what? I created the recipe to be able to serve in the one of my restaurants.
There we go.
Not too long ago. So that's definitely, I figured out how to execute them on a much larger scale. Yeah, absolutely. Give me a couple of deep fryers. Let's go. I don't know. I don't like deep frying shit. You know what? Actually, okay, I lie. So I did an event in St. Simons, Georgia recently with a couple of the homies that were on Tagwood, Chef Hernan. And they wanted me to do those wings. And I'm like, bro, you're going to make me do like deep fry on like an open fire. Like, not ideal, But so I literally did like, I think it was like 300 something wings, 400 wings over the open fire for this big public event that they did. So I figured it out. We can do it on a large level,
Okay. 3,000 portions.
Yeah. I mean, I need a couple, 2 satellite kitchens and a couple, 2 teams, please.
All right. And a cauldron of oil.
Bro, like 4 of them. Like, you kidding me? Like 4. Let's go.
I mean a big cauldron.
I still want 4 of them. I still want 4. Get them going faster. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be all live fire, though. They're even tightening down more, right? Everything, the rules with the
it's live fire. So just so you know, we just discussed this too, because we actually talked about potentially for this year Hondo having open fire and live fire both at Hondo this year, and potentially putting them up against each other. But it will be like last year. It'll be live fire. So you can have with lids, right? You can have with lids, but it has to be a live fire. No propane, no pellet assist. Speaking of these freaking Food Network shows, what's up with them allowing these little propane burners, on the show? They did it in that Castaway show that Steph and Sonny and them were on. They had it there, and then they had it at this one. I'm like, come on, why do you have to have it? You got all this stuff. Stop doing it.
The rules in Memphis that we were able to use, food processors and stuff like that. We can still use.
Yeah, you can use like blenders, stuff like that. But cooking, any cooking element has to be done all over open fire.
Right.
Yeah. Or live fire, should I say, which is with a lid or no lid, just with a live fire, charcoal wood. So,
yeah. So Chris, how long did it take you to think of that recipe, the winning recipe last year? I mean, how does it all start and come together? I mean, you see all these tables, you see umpteen trillion sauces from Melinda's. How do you pick out which ones you want to start playing with and tinkering with? That's the bigger key.
I automatically geared towards like Asian flavor profiles. So when I saw one of their I think it's the gochujang ketchup, I think it was, right? And that one, I was just like, all right, there's a lot of fun things we can do with that. And then kind of just going down the list on what else we have that can add some balance, whether it's the heat, the spice, or the heat, the sweet, the acidity level. But yeah, definitely, I love Korean food. I love doing Asian Latin fusion. So that's where my mind kind of goes automatically, And I just thought it was there's so many sauces that just worked well together already that they had.
Well, I think that's the beauty of Melinda's, right? You know, if you're trying to come up with a recipe, and I find it all the time when I'm at the home and I'm trying to come up with a new recipe or whatever that I want to do, like all you got to do is pick a flavor profile that you're going for, and then boom, Melinda's has something in that pocket, right?
Yeah.
And then they have so many other sauces or honeys, you know, or jams that will complement, you know, that sauce or that profile that you're looking for, right? And that's the beauty of Melinda's flavors. They have so many options. It's incredible, right? Some of the PB&J wings that I did are some of the best wings I've ever made.
Those are amazing.
And it's an Asian, like a play on a PB&J wing.
Oh, I gotta look at this recipe because I'm playing with something like that.
Dude.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro.
You gotta have some of that Asian bang in it, you know, from Mike too.
Asian bang with it.
Did you use black sesame paste?
I did not use black sesame paste, but that would have been a very good addition to it.
I gotta check out. I'm gonna go check out that video. I gotta go see this recipe, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was hella good.
A couple of years, man.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I gotta go back. Okay, whatever. Mike, if
I'll
you
tell
have
you
time
what,
later sometime.
I'll repost that video.
Okay, there we go.
To save you time.
I'll repost that. I mean, we're almost done with wing month, right? So I'll post it in the next coming days. I can't post it tomorrow because me and Melinda's have a collab video tomorrow, right? Right? It's 24th.
Yes,
Tomorrow's the 24th. Is that correct? I'm like sitting there.
Yeah.
Dave was giving me that look like, what the hell is he talking about?
No, but dude, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing if you post that. I really want to see that. Like,
it was hella good.
I got some things I'm playing with.
It's a good one.
Kind of got some.
Mike, how do you come up with your videos? Because yours do pop up a lot more than anybody else's. I don't know why, but I get a lot of your. How do you choose what you're going to do?
Well, I mean, I get a lot of inspiration from a lot of people that are out there, right? You know, it's hard to like keep coming up with stuff left and right, but I'll always take something that I see, you know, cruising through, whether it's one of my buddies or another creator that, you know, I follow or whatever, and I see it and I go, man, that looks hella good. But it would be a lot better if I added this, if I did this. And yeah, man, I mean, a lot of late nights like this, you know, that's what I do. You know, I'll find something.
That was badass.
Oh, dude, that still to this day. Matter of fact, I need to repost that here soon. That sandwich, when you made it for me, bro, that fucking sandwich was incredible. And I was like, it took me forever to finally make it because it was just like I was busy or whatever. But when I finally made it again, I was like, I was in heaven. That just
one of the best things I learned when I was living in Louisiana, you know, growing up there.
That's a bomb ass sandwich.
Yeah.
What kind of sandwich? You make like a muffalata or something?
So the OG is a like a pig in the ground.
Okay.
Underground, like a cochon de lait. It's pig and milk, you know, pig and its juices. Pork butt's the easier way to do it, you know, at home on a smoker. And you stuff it with a bunch of garlic and parsley and olive oil and, you know, a seasoning very similar to Mike's pork and rub. You know, like maybe like one or two ingredient difference, you know. I think he might have chipotle powder, and this is more like achiote and paprika, which he has as well. So that seasoning works perfect for it, and you smoke it. But you make a Creole mayo, and you make
that Creole mayo too is so good.
Bread, you got to get the Gambinos.
Yeah.
You know, here we go to the Vietnamese bakery to buy that.
That's what mine was missing. Mine was missing the bread. I will
the
say
bread's
that.
key. Yeah, the bread's key.
And I'll say this. I'll say this too. Those pork butts we cooked at your house in the rain were pretty damn good too.
Yeah.
You know, they
Cooking
had some
in the
serious
rain,
bark
put a nice
on
little
them.
black mark in the umbrella.
Yeah, right.
Black mark in the umbrella. Yeah. It's tough, man.
So how much does the weather affect your cooking, Chris, when you're out there doing in the Hondo weather? Does that change your times or anything, or do you practice out there? I mean, what's the environment based off where you do your practice cooks to how it is in Hondo? I mean, does the weather play a part of it?
For me?
Yeah.
No, not. I mean, look.
I'd say unless it rained there, right? Because where it's set
Hondo's
up.
hot. It's
yeah,
hot
unless
there.
it's raining. I mean, rain.
Well, and plus
wind.
where we're in, we're kind of covered. Like wind is blocked because we're kind of like in this little. What would you call that? Right? It's surrounded though. It's like a barn, and it's just bottom line. It's from all directions. It's pretty much blocked off, and it looks like you're just cooking, at a ranch. Is what it. I mean, we are at a ranch, but
exactly what
it's
you're
just,
doing.
But the look, the barn feel, everything. Yeah, you really don't. And we're on a Weber kettle, right? They're on a Weber kettle, and fortunately, you don't have to worry about too much wind. The only thing that would suck is rain. And knock on wood, we've. I don't think. Well, I won't even say that. I'm done. I'm not even gonna jinx this or
don't jinx
or
anything. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like as far as the stations goes, like I was cooking on a. What did I have? What was I? Man, I'm sorry. They're gonna be so mad at me right now. I'm having a brain fart. Gosh damn it, Walter's gonna be so mad. What was it? What's that?
Oh, you're talking about Tagwood.
Tagwood. Yeah, I was like, Walter's gonna be so mad at me right now. We were cooking on Tagwoods. I was on Team Tagwood, and I mean, those things are so beautiful and so fun. But I feel like cooking outdoors on something like that, not on a Weber kettle, once you're used to kind of working with the elements, I don't think unless you're going to a winter state. I don't think it varies really too much between California and Texas. It's just a little bit hotter and drier. That's it.
Yeah.
Altitude can starve your fire, the oxygen.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's the one thing I've noticed, right? When I've cooked at altitude, the oxygen, because fire needs oxygen, right? So the higher altitude you are, the oxygen is
things change.
Pulled out. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's huge. More so on an offset smoker, like an offset smoker. That is where when you've got an open fire, not as bad, right?
Right.
Because you've got the max amount of air possible, right? But if you've got like even a Weber kettle, a drum, or an offset smoker where airflow can be restricted and meant to be restricted to kind of help you balance it out. You get into higher altitudes like that, those will starve and you will have to feed them, a little more fuel for the fire than you normally would have to.
Interesting. I was just curious because Cali's got a different climate than Texas. That's why I was just curious if you did a lot of practice cooks, did you everything kind of balance out when you got down there? But anyway,
yeah. I didn't feel anything. Nothing crazy. Not like Colorado,
right.
Trying to get a goddamn pot of water to boil.
Right.
Yeah. Good luck.
And I was just thinking, David. I was just thinking, just from doing the show last week with Christy and the whole Pitmasters thing. I mean, if I gave you the email of the things that we could and couldn't talk about from Food Network, I don't know if you'd want Food Network to record the wing battle live or do it would have to be a live show. There's so many things on there that everybody would have to follow and do that it would take some of the fun out of the dang wing battle.
Yeah, they probably just ruin it.
I mean, you would almost have to do it. Couldn't be the true Melinda's wing battle. It would have to be like just
Give
something.
me Guy Fieri for it if you give me somebody.
Well, actually, so this is the pro tip. So guys like Bobby Flay, Guy Fieri, and Gordon Ramsay, so they all have their own production company. They produce these shows, certain shows, and then they sell them to the network. So that's like big dog smart shit right there. But if you do anything Big Fig, we're doing Big Fig Productions. Then we just sell it. You know what I'm saying? So we still have the freedom to have the fun.
Well,
there you go.
This lineup is definitely
Noto's in charge. He's taking over.
Right. This lineup is definitely going to get the attention. That's what I know. This lineup is definitely going to get the attention.
Well, because it's not going on a network, it's going to go on YouTube, and Melinda's is going to put a healthy spin behind it and make sure that a lot of people see it. We're going to get millions of views. Millions of views.
And me and Big Fig can get sauce too while we judge. So not really probably allowed on Food Network.
Well, right, exactly. You can edit it properly. You can have a sip, you know.
Well, maybe you should have like the special, like the judges doing a bourbon battle tasting before. This way, you'll be well prepared to judge the wing battle. So it's like the competition before the competition. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Well, the judges have a competition while the cooks have a competition.
Right. Yeah. While the cooks are cooking, the judges are doing their a bourbon battle of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw some beers.
Bourbon battle.
Pretty sure I saw some beers enter that arena with some of the chef tables. So.
Oh, for sure, they were definitely. There might have been a hit or two too.
We're trying to edit out cocktail glasses and beer bottles.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Because those sponsors don't pay for it. Those sponsors don't pay for that right to be on a Big Fig production. You know,
well, Instagram puts you down for it. You know, they don't like it. So.
Right.
Go.
Let Ray, little Gringa's here, Ron. You can bring up her comment. She's back in again. She says hi to everybody.
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah,
and then I got
hey.
Instagram.
Richard says, "Where's the wing battle?" We missed it. That's going to be down in.
If I'm not mistaken, we're also going to be doing a quinceanera. I screw up the pronunciation of it. Quinceanera. Yeah, for Little Gringa. So let's go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's maybe
rumor.
We'll see.
No, I got to try some.
You got to come to the open fire meetup to find out.
I got to try some really good food she cooked in Memphis.
Pinatas with charcoal comes out of it. I love it.
Right.
Or just all the little mini Melinda's bottles in the pinata.
Right. Yeah, there we go. That's a great idea. That sounds like a Big Fig production right there.
Here we go.
Look, Big Fig production, baby. Woo! Set your mouth on flavor.
Hey, we ain't got that trademark yet, David?
No, but that's going to be the new tagline for the Thursday night barbecue chat. A Big Fig production. It's going to.
There we go. I'm taking over your show. Let's go.
Brought to you by Big Fig Productions.
And then I got biscuits and briskets on Instagram. Says what a crew. So we got a great
what
crew. So
Ray says, "Oh yeah, I can't wait. That's right. Got to come to meet up to join in."
That's right.
What's the date on that again?
22nd, 23rd, 24th. Yeah, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Yeah, 22nd will be the wing battle. The main for the public will be the 24th. And stay tuned. There might be some
Over 22nd is a Thursday,
public.
What is it?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday.
Yeah, keep an eye on openfiremeetup.com because tickets might open up for different events. You never know.
That's right. We might have some special stuff.
I don't think anything's really, all set in stone yet. They're still discussing.
Yep.
Fun, cool stuff.
I knew it was on the yesterday. Booth set up.
Yeah, keep an eye on openfiremeetup.com.
I knew it was on the yesterday. Booth set up. I knew it was on the yesterday. 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 I knew it was on the ye
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if I could get the Hondo for
You can.
anything,
We have a media
I
section.
would.
We have
I know.
we
I
seriously
just
we
don't-
have a media section where we
I don't
have
have
people
any-
that have podcasts come
Yeah.
and set up. So
I set up a tent out there. I interview people when I'm there.
yep, that's right.
Was it Black
Mike-
Smoke?
Mike's interview is tomorrow.
Okay.
That's right. My interview will be tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Heck yeah.
I just
What
wish I
Mike
had.
had to say.
We just got to take 2
Sorry,
days
man.
off of work, and then we got the weekend. Oh,
I
sorry,
gotta
I
take
don't know.
longer than that. I don't fly, Ryan. So I gotta plan a whole.
You're just gonna have to fly. Like I'll just take some gummy bears, and it'll be a good time.
Right. Right.
We'll see, but I just can't. I don't have any vacation time. My son's graduating college, so
Well, maybe you shouldn't went to the shed so much, Steve.
Dude,
Right.
you cannot go to the shed, Ryan. Once you've been
Hey,
there,
You got to take turns.
I love the shed. I love the shed. Love them.
They're
But
coming to the open fire, I believe.
Yeah, like Malcolm Reed said, best event he's ever been to in his life.
he did. He
I
was
love
on the
it.
show.
I
He
love
was
the
on
shed.
the show.
I love the shed. But I think Brooke and Brad are going to be there. I think Brooke's a judge, right?
Yeah, we're still figuring that out, but yeah,
Well,
there's a good
okay, that was
chance.
Memphis for sure. She was.
She was a judge at Memphis, but they did say that they were planning on trying to make it out for this
Well,
year.
I hope they do.
We're still dialing it in. By the way, if you want to be a judge in Live Fire Cooking Association or potentially at Hondo or Memphis in May, the best way to have an opportunity to be a judge is sign up, get your membership as a judge on livefirecookingassociation.com, and we can consider you for the open fire meetup. So we have locked in
Whoa.
all
You're
of our
telling me
judges.
the whole time all I needed to do was go on livefirecooking.com and sign up to be a judge? I thought I had
That's
to like win shit, dude. This is crazy.
Yeah, well, it definitely doesn't guarantee you a spot. You might need to know a person or two. Maybe
Okay,
me.
got you. Okay, I need to be in the inn.
Yeah, no, but I thought you were cooking on a team.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know.
I'll tell you this: if you're not cooking on a
I
team,
thought you were Team Melinda's, man. Let's go.
Is that what we're doing? I gotta call Chuck. I gotta talk to Chuck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys need to
Nobody's told me. Once I realized it was in October, because last year wasn't it November?
it was. We had a conflict, so we had to
Okay.
move it up. Believe it or not, last year's date was actually moved back, right? Or however you want to call it, back, forward, whatever. But this is actually technically our original time frame where all the other ones was. I prefer it to be in early November because it's still hot as balls in Texas in October 24th, right?
Yo, it was hot last year in November.
I know in
bro.
November, right?
So
Exactly.
surprised.
Yeah, exactly.
They had people heat stroking out there, man.
Yeah.
Literally.
We're going to have double the water stations. Heck yeah. That's right. I did see your name on there. Appreciate it. For sure.
I got a good idea, Mike. Can we have like
look at
kiddie
that.
pools randomly throughout the space so we can just jump in the kiddie pool real quick and cool
Right.
down?
We might have to this year, especially with moving it up in October. We might have to.
Roll
Yeah,
like a
that
slip
Tex-Mex
and slide.
Right. That Tex-Mex sauce is definitely, dude, that sauce is legit for sure.
Tex-Mex slip and slide, bro.
I've already used it on a couple recipes. It's also been on some breakfast that I
You're
even
so
posted
welcome.
on just because it's good. So
It was
Tex-Mex slip and slide. Did you just say, Chris?
Yeah, I was talking about something else. They're talking about Tex-Mex, so I just mashed it up, bro. Let's do a Tex-Mex slip and slide.
That's what I was gonna say. You're gonna have
Fucking
a kiddie
Only in
pool
Hondo,
of
Texas.
Melinda's sauce.
Only in Hondo, Texas.
Yeah, only in
Wrap
Hondo.
your winkies, baby, because you're going
Right.
down a hot sauce slip and slide.
Right.
Get your butt plug out, folks.
All right, look at the time.
All right.
All right.
it's been fun, guys.
Why do I feel like he's been caged for an hour and he's just finally letting loose? Jeez.
Finally, Jesus. Took me a while to get loose, Coach, but I'm here. I made it.
Gummies are kicking in.
Right.
No, the problem is the joints wearing off, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So my true nature's coming out.
The peacekeeper's wearing off now.
Yeah, the peacekeeper. I like
the
that.
energy's coming out.
Ooh, it is, bro. That's like why I need it, just to bring me down to normal people level.
Dude, if you,
you know
if you did a slip and slide with that, you'd have to wear goggles or something, man. If you
got goggles, you like definitely
stuff in your eyes,
butt plug, and very tight speedo, like triple speedo. You know what I'm saying, dude? You don't want anything getting in there. Could be dangerous. You want a man pad or something.
Yeah, you can't wear Dave Williamson's speedo down that thing. That's for sure.
Yeah, you need a man pond.
Well, I do have to say, Chris, you win the award because we always keep track of weird, odd things that get said on here. I think you're the first person to say butt plug on Thursday Night Barbecue.
Fantastic. I'm honored that I'm the first person to say butt plug. I can say some more weird shit if you got enough time. How much longer do we got, bro?
Well, yeah, Ray says it's spicy all year around here in Texas. So I just want to let you guys know she's still here.
Hopefully, Ray's got her earplugs in right now.
Yeah, right.
I keep forgetting this is like live somewhere. Where's this streaming on?
It's Instagram. You're all over.
Everywhere, every single platform. This is on. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
glad my mom's not watching.
I can honestly say, I feel sorry for Ray because Ryan remembers the show, but I signed Stretch to the show, okay, to be on the show, but he can only do a half hour. What I was thinking in my head at that time, and I'm just like, oh, well, I'll reach out to Ray and see if they want to do like the second half hour. So, of course, like Chris, Stretch was pretty good through the whole show. And then as soon as Ray signs on, he starts going into this ramble about how he used to build his boxes and what he used to make the boxes look like, which are obviously not G-rated things. And it's like, and Ryan and I are both like, oh my God, Ray just signed on and she's listening to all this stuff. And I'm like, really, Stretch? You were perfect through the whole show. And the minute Ray signs on, all of a sudden, and then look at poor Chris, just you and Stretch on a show would be amazing too.
Fantastic.
No offense.
I don't know the dude, but I like his style.
You like him? He's cool.
Stretch is a trip.
Yeah. You guys would mingle well.
So you're saying
might have to
get along.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
yeah.
All right, Ryan, what do you think? We ran over by 22 minutes. That's a good show. Ryan always complains that my shows always run over, and he did a show and it was exactly an hour. I think he's just got a problem because he doesn't know how to talk to people. Look at what you got, another dog.
Right,
bro, I got 3 rescue dogs. These are my babies.
What is that one? What kind of dog is that?
She's a little baby pitty. This is Dottie. Say hi, Dottie.
Jesus, it's huge.
The bigger one's 95 pounds. This isn't even the big one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a lot of dog, dude. A lot of dog. But I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
What those dogs can see. That's all I can say.
Oh, bro. They go with us everywhere, bro. These are like party dogs, adventure dogs. They have a blast. Look at this.
Right?
Look at that mama's face. Look at that mama.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right, you guys want to give out anything for what's coming up on everything? How to register for Hondo? How to be a judge? How to do the wing battle? How to get any of that stuff? Where you guys are all going to be? Do you want to do any last minute plug-in of yourselves? I guess we'll start with Mike. I guess you're on this side.
Not the butt.
Well, of course, openfiremeetup.com, openfire meetup on all social medias. Make sure you're following Live Fire Cooking Association. We're starting new. We're going to be doing more events across the country, Live Fire, Open Fire. So definitely check it out. And of course, always don't forget your Blazing Star barbecue. Spice it up, get some bold flavors, unique flavors, and they work great with Melinda's. I know that.
David, anything you got this? You're next in line. Anything?
No, we talked about that Tex-Mex. That's new. Steve, you need to get that one in the store. That's a good sauce.
I just placed the thing.
For sure.
I didn't even know what came out.
It's a solid sauce, man.
That is.
In fact, I think out of
So good.
all the things we've dropped in the last couple of years, this one
Yeah.
got the most attention.
Chef, I mean this with the utmost respect. That is your Frank's. I put that shit on everything.
There we go.
It's super good. It's super good.
I mean that
It's
with
super
the
good.
utmost respect.
Thank you. It plays nice with the hot honey too.
Oh, okay.
I haven't tried it with hot honey yet, but
Yeah, they mix well
I
together
definitely-
for a wing, man. And it also plays nice with the Thai chili. We've been playing around with it a little bit. So it's National Wing Day next Wednesday, right? The 29th. It's
Yeah.
Wing Month at Melinda's. We're going to do a wing day at our office, and I'm going to bring in like 4 wing sauces and treat everybody in the office to like wings. So I think everybody, on next Wednesday, everybody listening needs to, get some wings in people's lives. Make some wings for the people.
Yeah, let's go.
Cook
Let's do
wing. There you go.
I might have to do a new recipe
fly
with
next
that Tex-Mex.
Wednesday,
That's for
everyone, yeah.
sure.
So
Right?
I
I was thinking the
guess I
same
gotta-
thing, bro.
I guess I got an email tomorrow morning. I got to email Jonathan and say, dude, could you add that Tex-Mex to my order? Hopefully the order hasn't gone out yet, but I'm going to see if I can add that to my
and
order.
that's that's pretty much it. The wing battle, October 22nd at the Open Fire Meetup. Go to openfiremeetup.com. Go to melindas.com. Keep an eye on what's going to happen. The events are still coming together, so nothing's really set in stone yet. Some exciting things. It's it's going to sell out. It's going to be a blast.
Don't wait to get your tickets there, especially if you're flying in or anything like that.
Get your
or traveling
accommodations.
down. Yeah, get your accommodations in too. So
You don't want to have to stay in San Antonio.
nope, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. All right, Mr. Bonotto, you're closing it out. What do you got to say? Anything exciting? Anything you're pushing? Any events you're coming up? Any TV shows?
Wait. Ray is still here. I'm just gonna throw that out.
No, let him go. Let the man go. Let him be free.
No, all good. No, what do I got going on? I don't know, dude. If you guys don't know me, help your boy, follow your boy, Chef_Bonotto. I got a cookbook out, the Embers Nest Cookbook, a chef survival guide that's on Amazon. And I got Embers Nash Smoke That Bleep gear. That's on Etsy, my merch store. Check that out on my link. Thank you for all your guys' support. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I appreciate all of you guys. Mike Big, love you guys. Live long and prosper, yo. That's it.
Where's the book? Where's that book?
That book? Oh, it's over here. Hold on.
You got to see the book. It's a beautiful book.
While he's grabbing that book, Fig, I'll say
What
that.
up, yo?
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Swedish made. Wait, never mind. Sorry, I was going to say a quote from Austin Powers, and then I stopped. Yeah, dude. You know what line I was going to say. That sort of thing is my bag, baby. Yeah.
I love it.
That's it. Check it out. Amazon, yo. Okay, Amazon. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Hang on. Hold that up one more time.
One more time.
Oh, I can't. Dang it. I got to move you real quick. There it goes.
There it is.
Nice.
There we go.
Love
Look at that.
Go get it now.
we
guys.
go.
The
yeah,
Chef
I wrote a
Survival
book.
Guide.
This man
That's
knows how
it.
to cook.
That's it.
He's the real
Hey.
deal. That book is.
He put some flavors out, so
Well,
there's no
yeah.
doubt.
There's some fun
because
recipes in here.
Dave and I were talking, but Chuck came out with a book as well, right? So
Yeah,
who's,
he just came out with his. Yep.
who's winning? Who's selling more? You were.
Oh, absolutely, Chuck. There's no hands down, hands down, he's the salesman. But, for me, this is just a fun project. It's nice, I think, personally, as a chef, to be able to get your recipes on something hard copy. And then I never have to think about those recipes again. My brain's a clean slate. I can move on to a whole new set of recipes. So that's kind of the way I look at things. It's the best form of copyright a chef's got for their original ideas, and my original book was so big, I actually had to split it up. So I have a volume 2 coming out next year with all of my more barbecue-y, more like ribs and brisket and tri-tip, more like barbecue-y stuff that I said, you know what, I'll save this for a different book. This is more kind of like more fine fine dining kind of soigné type stuff.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. Are you still doing? You're working with Meet Dave at that place? Are you not?
Yeah, not anymore. I was helping them out for about a year. I opened up a new concept. I helped Dave and Chico quite a bit over there, figuring out their barbecue concept. And that was the super fun ride. They never really worked in restaurants prior, so it was really fun to be able to be there to help guide them and help show them, just things from restaurant tours aspect, I suppose, and then again for me to learn about, continue to learn about traditional barbecue and bring it together, right? How do we now take your amazing barbecue, but put it in a restaurant setting that can be consistent every single day, right? On a mass scale. So, yeah, it is, really is. And it was a fun learning curve. So that's for sure.
Yeah. Excellent. All right, gentlemen. I thank you all for coming on. Obviously a fantastic show as always. It's great having all you guys. Chef Fig, I know you've been on a couple of times. Mike's been on. Chris, welcome to the family, and I'm sure it won't be the last time you'll be on the show because
for sure.
Heck, fun. People
I appreciate it, guys.
So, all right.
Okay. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Okay, look forward to the wing battle.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care.
Nope, there we go. One down. Well, look at that view.
Woo!
Get David out of there. There you go. Wow, look at this. We're in the big. I don't like that view. Give us back. There we go. Woo! That's a little scary there. Great show. It was a great show, Ryan. I got to get out to that Hondo. I'm telling you right now, I got to get out to that Hondo some way, somehow. I got to find a way to do it.
Then you just don't go to the shed in January. We can go.
Well, if more people would watch the show, so we can make tons of millions of dollars off it. I mean, if I just had like one stale cracker check, I'd be fine. I'd be ready to go. You know what I mean?
We got Coco Schmidt said, "I made it." What's up?
We made it in time for the end. Good thing we ran over, I guess, because otherwise
we ran over, else you wouldn't have been here.
Anyway, Ryan, that is the show for tonight, and then next week we have on. Actually, David and those guys might want to. We have Big Hobbs is going to be on. Hobby is going to be on. He is an open fire. I've just from listening to everybody, it's almost like Big Hob is like the godfather of open fire because everybody, when they talk about their start in open fire, for some reason, Big Hob's name always is in there somewhere as part of their original experience. So that's a fantastic guest. I know he's been scheduled for a while. And then after that, we go to a special one that should be very interesting. Jimmy Lenzen is going to come back from Jimmy L's Barbecue, and we are going to go. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see. We are going to go live, and Jimmy L is going to be in Sturgis. That's right, the motorcycle rally. He is going to be on Main Street. We are going to go live from there. It should be an interesting show. We'll see what happens. But so those are the next 2 weeks we got going, Ryan.
Yeah, Ray, you should just listen to Ray. She said, just go.
I wish I could. I mean, if I didn't have to pay rent.
Another awesome show. And Ray says,
thank you guys.
Says Ray still needs to try Happy Pepper Powder.
Got to get her some.
I'm going to try it too because Steve just dropped some off to me.
I did. I dropped some stuff off to him. It's good stuff. If I didn't have to pay rent or anything, I would. That's my big thing. And so one day, the show will grow up to be a big boy show, and then we'll be able to get stuff like that. So
yes, sir.
We'll be able to do stuff like that.
We'll get there. We'll get there one day. So
well, and then like I said, I got if I didn't have a Colin's graduation this year, that would be a whole different thing. And then of course next year, Colin's getting married. So I mean, then I think that should be it for a while, and then maybe I can find a way to get out.
Yeah,
Hondo. I would love to do Hondo in the fall. Shed in the wintertime, Hondo in the fall time. I mean, that would be perfect.
Let's see, one day.
And maybe a griddle battle in between. Probably not.
Yeah.
So. All right, Ryan, that's it for this week. Another great episode. Sorry we kept everybody late. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, signing. A special thank to our great guests, Mike Starr from Blazing Star, Chef Fig from Melinda's, Chris Bonotto from Chris Bonotto. Yeah, it's fantastic. A bunch of good. We always have such great guests, Ryan.
No, it's another great show for sure. Yeah, I'd love to get down there. It sounds like a great time. Especially if they have a media area, we could do our show from down there.
We could do the show. It's Thursday night. I'm actually now. I got somebody scheduled for that 22nd, but I may try and see if we can. I might see if I can find somebody to have us go live down there, but not be
Chris.
Not be there. Oh, dude, you can tell. Could you see Chris walking around interviewing everybody, type of thing, like Ty was doing? I might reach out. Maybe Ty's going to be there. Maybe Ty will be our new roving reporter from down in.
All right, guys, we're not going to keep you much longer. Take care. We will see you next Thursday.
See you, everybody.
Bye. Bye.